Today we dream of unity, yet the world remains divided. Climate crisis, inequality, and machines we no longer fully control. But what if we didn't become one world? What if we became many? 1,000 years from now, humanity doesn't converge. It fractures into philosophies, into futures, each world shaped by one burning question. How should we live with what we've made? This is not a story of one future, but all of them. This is the world in 3025.
What if the scars we left on the planet became the roots of its rebirth? Imagine buildings not made, but grown. Homes that breathe. Cities that feed you. A world where technology doesn't dominate nature, it listens to it. No center, no master. A vertical village woven with purpose. But even paradise can be repackaged and sold. What if the future came, but only for the few? A world where machines advanced, but people were left behind. From below, the rich rose higher, on stolen power. The past was too human, so they rebranded it. You can upgrade your body, but the bill never stops growing. When sea levels rose, we stopped fighting water and began to live with it. These homes drift with the tides, each one a living piece of a growing ocean community. Beneath the waves, humanity carved out a glowing silence and called it home. Far below, the wealthy live untouched, sealed away from storms, war, and consequence. In the deep, safety is a myth. One crack in the dome, and the ocean takes everything back. Not every floating city was a utopia. Some barely held together, but they floated anyway. Entire families lived at sea, not by choice, but because the land had long forgotten them. Abandoned oil rigs became shelters, farms, even nations, rebuilt by those left behind. As the oceans filled, others looked up. A new world was rising, above the clouds. Not everyone could afford to stay. For some, the stars were a one-way ticket out. The moon was never meant for comfort, yet we made it home, one dome at a time. Beneath the surface, radiation-proof tunnels became the arteries of lunar civilization. Mining outposts sprawled across craters, harvesting dust, ice, and time itself. On hollowed asteroids, humanity built spin worlds, cities orbiting emptiness. From orbit, Earth is quiet, beautiful. But for many, it's no longer home. When Earth couldn't hold us, Mars offered dust, danger, and just enough hope to begin again. Terraforming was never gentle. Machines tore at Mars until the sky began to breathe. Before we shared Mars, we built embassies in orbit, safe space for uneasy futures. On Mars, the wealthy live in sky towers. Everyone else lives underground or not at all. Some never returned. They left Earth for the stars and watched it become memory. While others raced upward, some turned inward, choosing peace over conquest. They grew their cities not with metal, but with living, breathing fungal roots.
In the dark, they didn't fear silence. They learned to hear the light. In the lunar punk world, wisdom isn't coded. It's composted, whispered, and felt. Some called it regression, but for them, it was finally enough. These cities weren't constructed, they were cultivated, exhaled, and alive. Every tool here remembers. It grows, it learns, and sometimes it outlives its user. Humanity didn't die off. It rewrote itself, organ by organ, breath by breath. Buildings, vehicles, even pets. Everything here was born in a vat with a job. At first, we shaped the garden, but eventually, it started shaping us. What began as innovation became identity, and then isolation. Some called it defense, others survival, but in the end, it was war. Long after the lights go out, the archives whisper, "We were here." In the end, they had to choose, evolve apart, or find a way to dream together. Every end is a habitat too, a place where something old dies and something new begins.